Use the portions representation web to rewrite each percent as a fraction, as a decimal, and with words or a picture. So according to the directions, they want us to use the portion representation web. So I'm going to draw it in a moment, and we're going to be rewriting each percent. So we're given percent in different ways. So as a fraction, as a decimal, and with words or picture. So just a little review. The web was when you have you have a fraction that is connected to the equivalency of percent, and then we also have decimal. So they do look different, but they're all connected. So that's the web, and it can go either way, so with arrows. So in this case, we're basically given percent, so we're given this one, and we're being asked to do the other ones. And also in the middle we had words or pictures, so words or pictures. So each of these also could connect to that as well. So you have like that web going in both ways. Sometimes they can give you a word problem, and you could be able to do all the other ones as well. So I'm going to do letter A, and you guys going to do B on your own. So we're being given 13%. So if I wanted to do a picture, I'm going to bring a hundreds chart or draw a hundreds chart on my graph paper. So a 10 by 10, I did it on my graph paper, represents 100%. So all of it, so all of it represents 100%, and we're given 13%. So if I need to do a picture, I'm going to shade 13, and I can do one whole row, that's 10, and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more. So that's the picture representation of 13%. As a fraction, I'm going to say it's equivalent to, so let me write, so in my paper I'm going to write equivalent to 13 out of 100. And then as a decimal, those could be just like money, percent and money, that is 0 whole numbers and then 13 hundredths or 0.13. So I did a picture, and I did fraction and decimal. In words, I can say 13 out of 100. So go ahead and pause and try B and D on your own. I'm going to talk about C in a moment. So letter C, I notice it's more than 100% given. So if I do a picture, I need 2 charts because 100% or 1 chart is not enough. So I drew 10 by 10, that's for the 100%, and I drew an additional one on my paper, and let's highlight it. So I need 130 of them. So the first one will be completely highlighted, so that's 100% or 100 singles. And then for the other one, I need 30 more. So I'm representing 130% in my picture as 130 percent to be equivalent to 130. I'm sorry, I meant to write 100 plus 30, and both are percent, so 100% plus 30%. So that's what my picture is gonna look like. So go ahead and pause the video. So if you do a picture, or you could draw, if you don't want to be a 10 by 10 accurate, at least show that's a whole 100%. I'm going to write inside 100 or 100%. And then for the other one, I need 30. So in groups of 10, because I used 10 when I was counting the rows. So 1 group of 10, 2 group of 10, 3 groups of 10. So that's what it looks like. So it's definitely more than 1 whole if I was looking for as a decimal. So now, changing it to a fraction, I have 130 shaded out of 100. Okay, so that is our fraction. Now we could reduce this fraction to 13 over 10. So pause the video and show how to reduce using division. And then the decimal is 1 whole, and then 30 parts out of 100. Or I can say 130, but it's in hundreds, 130 hundredths. So this is 30 of them, or 30%. So picture, fraction, it needs to be reduced, and a decimal. So I was able to do all of it for C as well. So finish problem B and D on Yan.